This film turns 40 years old this year, and 40 looks good on the Spook, doesn't it? Still relevant. Still, it's timeless, and we're going to talk more about that later. Before we move any further, I'd like to also introduce you to the president and CEO of the DuSable Museum, Dr. Carol Adams, who is taking us forward.
Good afternoon. Who was around the first time? All right, so for some of us, this could be like the second or third anniversary. I'm not going to name any names, but we have celebrated this many times, and I can remember when it was just the talk of everybody's lips, you know, to read the book and what it meant to us at that time and later when the movie came out. So we're excited that, first of all, the Library of Congress had the wisdom to determine that it should be a part of that archive. And secondly, that this is, in a lot of ways, a Chicago story. That we had a lot of involvement with this. A lot of people here whom you'll meet today and who will talk with us are all a part of that. So welcome to the DuSable Museum of African American History, the house that Margaret built. I first would just like to acknowledge some of our partners in this adventure, the University of Chicago Center for the Study of Race, Politics, and Culture. Thank you always for collaborating with us, particularly Tracy Matthews, who works closely with us all the time. Mr. Sam Greenlee, who, if he hadn't written this masterful work, we wouldn't be here talking about it. Our dear friend and neighbor. And the members of the DuSable Museum, because you all help make it possible for us to continue to do these programs, and therein lies my lead for my commercial, to encourage those of you who are not members to become members. We need you. Your institutions are sustained only when you sustain them. And certainly you know, those of you who are devotees of things like the Spook who sat by the door, that nobody else is going to do it for you. So we look to you for your continued support and for you to help us spread the word. We've got a few other things coming up that I want to tell you about. March the 4th is DuSable Day in Chicago. I was pausing. Right. It used to be called Founders Day, and now in recognition of the fact that this city was founded by Jean-Baptiste DuSable, the city has renamed it DuSable Day. Okay, so you should be aware and be proud of that fact, and know that we're going to be celebrating it here on Sunday, March the 4th, with a family day. We'll have programs for the entire family all day. We want you to come and be a part of that. It's going to be some extra special stuff, including a special suite that has been composed just for the day by Renee Baker of the Chicago Modern Orchestra called Suite DuSable. So join us. Please, while you're here, don't forget to see the Jeffrey and Carmen exhibition. Jeffrey and Carmen, a memoir in 4 movements about the incredible careers and lives of Jeffrey Holder and Carmen de Lavalade, and the photographic exhibition Reflections, which is the work of another Chicagoan, Terrence A. Reed, whom we call Tar. By all means, come and see his exhibition as well. So finally, let's get to the business of the day and screening of The Spook Who Sat by the Door. It is a story of the civil rights struggle in the United States in the late 60s and a serious attempt to focus on the issue of black militancy. It's based on a novel of the same name by Sam Greenlee, whom we are honored to have with us this afternoon. In 2012, again, it celebrated its 40th anniversary and was added to the National Film Registry. Following the screening, we will hear from the man himself, Sam Greenlee, and others who are associated with the film, so sit back and enjoy. Thank you so much.